So through this whole kind of exercise that we just did, we were just given, hey, like this thing happened and we did the journal entry. But how does a business actually know what's happening? Okay, so what are the records? What's like the raw material that actually shows what's happened in a company? What are we going to use to make the journal entry? Okay, so um, how do we even know something happened to the business? So uh, think about this, maybe brainstorm, and we'll see if we can come up with a list together. Okay, so all these are examples of what we call source documents. Okay, this is like the raw material that's going into your accounting department so that they know what's going on. Okay, so we talked about some of these invoices, checks, your PG&E bill, right? That's going to be a source document that's you, the accountant, have to figure out is that's a utility expense, right? A contract. How is a contract a source document? What if you're like a contractor? What helps you determine what payments come when? The contract, right? So employment contracts, service contracts, they're going to spell out when payments are due, what payments are for. So that's another example of a source document. Deposit slip. So when you go to the bank and you put in money, they're going to give you a little slip that shows that you made a deposit. Your credit card statement. Um, so all these are examples of what we call source documents. Okay, that's what's telling us what's happening, and then we as the accounting department are going to convert those source documents into a description of what happened and then a journal entry. The journal entry actually updates your accounting system, right? Until we made that journal entry, these transactions don't actually exist in the accounting system. It's only when we make a journal entry, do a debit and a credit to certain accounts, that's when the system gets updated and this becomes reflected in our financial statements in our accounting system. Okay, so we need these source documents. These are like kind of the ground reality of what's happening, and then they get turned into information for our accounting system. So the flow is some economic event happens, some source document is created. That source document is then shared with the accountant or the accounting department of your business. That accounting department converts that source document into a journal entry, and then the journal entry updates your accounting system.